Happy Sunday! We're live. So today I have a little coffee with just oat milk and a little bit of caramel, and I'm using Josh's J cup today. I also have an M cup, but I don't know where it is. So we got J today. And it's been a super fun weekend because we have some special guests visiting. If you guys watched my video before, you already know who's visiting, and they might make a little special appearance at some point during the live. So that is exciting. I have quite a few updates to share as well from the weekend, and then just things to come this following week. We are making some super yummy food today too that my special guest is going to help me make and also teach me how to make because I'm learning a lot this weekend. We got Mr. Rex in the back. Come here, Rex. Good boy. But yeah, how is everyone's week going? What was the highlight of your weekend? We did so much fun stuff. So yeah. If you guys want to join the live, you can come say hi. I have some of my special guests in the kitchen right now. You guys can introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Julia. And my name's Samantha.
Aw, you guys are so cute. Do you guys like Charleston so far?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about the trip?
Beach.
The beach?
Family.
Aw, so sweet. Yeah, yesterday we went to Folly Beach and they made some sand castles and then they got a boogie board and we're riding the waves. The waves were crazy yesterday. Like, they were kind of dangerous. So we kept a close eye on them while they were swimming, but they're really strong swimmers. So, and it also rained twice while we were at the beach, but nothing too crazy. Honestly, reminded me of Florida weather where it was like beautiful blue skies one minute and the next it's like torrential downpouring. So that was fun. They came on Thursday night, they got in, and then today they leave, so it's really sad. Oh, good morning, Corinne. She's drinking her caramel macchiato. How about you? I am drinking it's a regular coffee, and I added a little bit of caramel with oat milk today. I kept it simple. I've been on like an oat milk kick where I don't really add too much of my coffee. I just do like an oat milk and a little bit of caramel. But I actually bought lavender, vanilla, and caramel for our coffee station in our house. And I'm really excited for like fall to add some pumpkin spice. Good morning, David Taylor. I hope you had a great weekend. Yeah, I keep seeing all of these fall like TikTok videos and it's getting me excited, but it's also like I'm sweating and it's really hot outside. So I'm like, I don't feel like it's fall yet. Corinne said, very nice. I love oat milk. I use oat milk in my caramel macchiato. Nice. Did you get your caramel macchiato from Starbucks? Because they make the best caramel macchiato. Rex is throwing his ball at me like he wants to play. Rex has had the best time with Sam and Julia. They've been playing with him nonstop. And I just know that after today, when they leave, he's going to be really sad. And usually whenever people visit us, whenever they leave, he like will look around for them after. So I know he's going to be waiting by the door like, where are my friends at? They've seriously played with him nonstop. So it's been great. Corinne said, you know it. Nice. I just found out, I don't know how long this is until, but Starbucks is doing 50% off drinks every Wednesday. So I don't know I would definitely look up on their Starbucks app and see how long they're continuing that. But every Wednesday they're doing 50% off drinks. So, and Starbucks can be a little pricey. I feel like I always order a pink drink and it was like $6. I was a little blown away by that. So I'm going to try to recreate my own pink drink so I'm not paying $6 because I could buy all the stuff to make a pink drink for the price and have like a week worth of pink drinks. So, but yeah, so you guys met two of my special guests, but my mom, her boyfriend Rick, and my little sister Nat came to visit. And we've had so much fun. We've just been doing all kinds of stuff. We played basketball. We went to the beach. We ate some seafood. we're obviously still learning Charleston and all the fun things there are to do around here, but we've had such a fun time exploring. Every time someone visits, we try to go eat somewhere new. So we went to a new little seafood spot on Folly Beach, which was so fun. I have been in such a seafood mood lately. Like every single day, I'm like, I want seafood. So definitely loving the seafood. I got it was like a pasta Alfredo with clams, grilled shrimp, and scallops. So I got a lot of different stuff to try in my meal. And then Josh got fried shrimp with some French fries. And then I think everyone else got a bunch of different other stuff. Everyone got something different. But yeah, it's been a good week. Another big update I have is if you follow me on Instagram, you already know this update, but I hurt myself running. So I was on day 19. I finished, and my ankle wasn't feeling right after my run, or it was day 18. It wasn't feeling right after my run. So I rested it, I iced it, and then on day 19, I was like, I'll be fine. Like I can walk. So I went for a 2-mile walk, and then I went for a little under a mile run. And after my run, I couldn't walk. I had to like immediately sit down, put some ice on it. And it was just like, it felt like it was burning. So then I kind of screwed myself because then for day 20, I couldn't go for a run. So right now we're paused at day 19 for the run challenge. I'm still going to finish it, but I need to wait until my ankle heals. I definitely don't want what happened to happen again because I've never hurt my ankle before. I'm definitely clumsy, but I've never had it where I'm like limping or have to wear a brace. And my mom actually bought me a little ankle brace to wear. So shout out, Mom. It actually helps a lot. I've been wearing it and it actually like takes some of the pressure off of my foot. So I'm probably going to put it on before we head out today. Today's our last day, so we're going to go downtown, and I think we're going to go to City Market, which in Charleston, they have this place called City Market, and it's basically a bunch of vendors, a bunch of shops, and they have like little shirts for Charleston and stuff like that, so it's so cute. And they also have different like food spots, so maybe we'll have some food. We're supposed to grill out today. We got stuff for burgers, hot dogs, and my mom's making her famous beans. And she also got stuff for corn. And then Rick made this green salsa last night, and it is so good. We need to get some more chips so we can eat it. But I could literally drink it from a spoon. Like, it's so good. So that is kind of what we've been up to this past weekend, what we've been working on. But yeah. Oh, I think we got another special guest right here. Mom, are you going to join me?
Yes.
I love your dress.
Oh, thank you.
This is my mom, guys.
Hi.
Welcome to the live. What has been your favorite part about visiting us?
Oh, just seeing you guys. You can make me cry.
Well, not visiting us, or besides, I know we.
It's just so pretty. I love the history of Charleston.
The
This is always been like a bucket
cobblestones.
list place for me to visit, and Savannah. So hopefully one day I'll get to visit.
We're actually really close to Savannah, so we can definitely make that happen.
Rex.
I know Rex is trying to play so hard. My mom, like both of my parents live in Florida. Oh, Rick said she's beautiful. Both of my parents live in Florida, so now living in South Carolina, we're really close to them, which is so fun. So they can easily take little trips and drive up, or we can drive up. David Taylor said, "Good looking family." Thanks, David. So sweet. But yeah, it's been awesome to have them. They're actually coming for Thanksgiving.
She wants a non-traditional Thanksgiving, so
I was telling him about that. We're gonna take a vote. We're not gonna just do non-traditional if no one else wants non-traditional. But you're visiting for enough days that we can do at least one day. My mom makes really good Mexican food, so can you blame me? It's so good. Mom, what are you cooking today? Can you give them a little rundown of your beans?
So today I'm making beans a la charra, which is basically like, well, they're Josh beans now, because when we went to Denver, I made him some, and he put like literally he wanted 3 pounds of bacon in the beans. So
We bought 4 packs of bacon today, by the way.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of bacon in there. And then I'm going to teach her how to make Mexican rice.
Mhm.
And then we're going to have some street corn, grilled street corn.
I'm so excited. My
Mhm.
mouth is like watering right now. Hi, Clark.
Hey, Boogie.
Yeah, Corinne's in here. She's working. My sister's so sweet. She'll literally be at work and she still jumps on my lives to support me. So sweet.
She's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
she is. All right, Mom. Well, I'll let you get back to
Okay.
it. Thanks for joining.
No problem.
Yeah, my little sister Nat is still sleeping. She's getting ready for the day. And then Rick is upstairs. So everyone's just getting ready for the day. I'm so sad it's the last day. I feel like this weekend just flies by. It's like the weekends you want to extend, be longer. It's like they're just like in an instance they're done. So it's very sad, but they're also going to be here for Thanksgiving, so that's okay. I'm going to see them so soon. That's honestly like my favorite part about living closer to family again is we can go visit them like so like fast. Corinne said, I told Clark about your injury and he said to do dynamic stretches before your run, not static. Yes, I know. My sister actually, I am really bad. I haven't really been stretching before my runs. I kind of just, I just go for it. I just wake up and I'm like, I got to get this done. And then Corinne told me, she's like, you need to be stretching. So I just started doing these like normal stretches that are called static stretches. And apparently there's a big difference between dynamic stretches and static stretches. Dynamic stretches are supposed to be before your workout and static are for after. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm not a fitness influencer or any of that licensed. So don't take my word for it, but I believe that's correct. So basically the dynamic stretches are better for warming up before your run. And I did go for a 2-mile walk before my run, which I think I am going to implement going for a walk before my runs, just because I feel like it helps warm me up before the run. But I'm also going to definitely add in the dynamic stretches because I think what it was is I was doing the wrong stretches. So I think I may have hurt myself that way. And I also take Rex on my runs. So he's kind of like a ping pong ball and he's definitely strong. So he kind of like pulls me a bunch. So I don't know if whenever he was going off the sidewalk and on, I might have just got caught up. Corinne said static are stationary and good for after workouts, whereas dynamics are good for before because they are energetic and get you moving. There you go. You heard it here first from Corinne. I believe her with all the workout stuff. So yeah, you'll have to send me some dynamic stretches to do, Corinne, because I really don't even know which like stretches they are to do, but I can definitely like look that up and see what to do. I'm like so sad because I hit 19 days. Like 19 days in a row is so good. Like I've done many challenges or attempted to do many challenges and I've never followed through that long. So being consistent for 19 days, I was like getting so excited, but it's just a pause in the 30-day challenge. I'm still going to finish it. I have a lot going on where I cannot hurt my leg and I have to be able to walk. So I work with kiddos, and if I'm running after 2-year-olds with a sprained ankle, that's not the best. I have to be able to catch up with them. So I'll be able to do it. I just have to. Josh said, it's just a pause. That is right, babe. It's just a pause. I was like beating myself up over it. I was just like, I failed. I was like so sad about it. And then Josh literally was like, this isn't you giving up. This wasn't your choice to have to stop doing this. This was just a bump in the road and it's a pause and then you'll continue later on. So I'm really hoping by next week I can actually continue my runs. I'm so close. So if you don't know, I'm doing a 30-day run challenge, and for 30 days straight, I wanted to go for a run every single day. And I was on day 19. I was so close. But like I said, I wasn't stretching properly. I was definitely pushed myself over the limit with the day 19 because on day 18 I knew something was wrong, but then I still continued running. And I even pushed it by going on a 2-mile walk before my run. So I should have just been resting and had my foot elevated. Elevate, ice, relax. That's was my motto and what I was like living by. So that is kind of the update of what's been going on with the run challenge. If you would like to follow along, you definitely should follow me on Instagram. It is Life with Mars with a 3, and I post my daily runs on there. It just kind of helps motivate me by posting them. And I have a little tab of all my daily runs and kind of goes through my struggles through the runs, because there's definitely been days where I don't feel motivated or I just am so tired. And lately, I've been telling myself, honestly, what's gotten me through it is anyone can say I can't, but kind of shifting your mindset to I can and giving yourself a reason. You can give yourself a million reasons why you can't, but if you find the one reason why you can and you just switch that mindset, you're going to do it. So that's kind of been my mindset along the way is, yes, this is hard. It's challenging, but it's not supposed to be easy. So I'm just trying to push myself, and I'm excited to get back to it. I've been feeling so good doing my runs. It definitely has been nice to have a little break since the family's here, but I'm really ready to get back at it and just, get back at it. Oh, I can actually show Corinne's comment up here. So if anyone wants to know about the static and dynamic workouts, this is what my sister was talking about. And yeah, I'll definitely have to look those up and do them. But for this week, it's a little bit different of a Sunday. I usually do my Sunday resets on Sunday, but since we have family visiting, we've kind of cleaned up. My mom and Josh just cleaned up the whole kitchen, so I don't really have a lot to do. And then we're going to grill out. The house is pretty much cleaned up, so I don't have to worry about that aspect of it. And then for meal prep, I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of food left over because my mom is cooking a feast. I will definitely try to record her doing the beans and the rice so that I can share it with you guys, because this is something that even I want to have just for like my video diary, if you want to call it, because she's taught me this a few times and it just like goes over my head. So it'll be nice to have a video and go back and be like, okay, this is how I make this. This is what I need to do. I want to say though, she was telling me the ingredients for the Mexican rice, and she told me I need to use jasmine rice, and I never buy jasmine rice. So now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe it was my fault because I've been using the wrong rice the whole time. So yeah, that could be it. I also want to learn how to make tortillas. My grandma makes the best tortillas ever, like homemade, right off the oven. You put some butter on those. That's like one of my favorite childhood memories is just like grabbing the tortillas off the oven. And I'm actually, I think I said this in my last live, I'm the oldest out of my siblings, and even my step siblings. I'm the oldest out of all of them. And I'm also the oldest grandchild. So my grandma has 12 grandchildren, and I'm the oldest. So, being the oldest, to my grandma let a few things pass. I'm like, Grandma, can I have a tortilla off the oven? Because she used to be really strict about like, nope, I have to cook it all. But, the oldest comes in. I'm like, Grandma, can I have one? She would just give me one, which ended up being like 4. I could eat like so many of them. They're just so delicious. But yeah, whenever actually my dad is visiting in a few weekends, I think next month. And then my little sister Natalie and Corinne will both be here. So we'll have to do a live with them so you guys can see them. I know a lot of you follow my sister SKW Lifts. If you don't, you definitely should. Her camera did get fixed, or her computers did get fixed. So that's so awesome. And she did just post some videos from her time at Come On Mountain. So they were really funny. They actually had quite a journey getting up there, which I felt so bad. I was talking to her throughout all of that, and I was just like, I hope you're recording because that is going to be a story to tell. They made it back and everything was safe, and my dad did get his truck back, so it all worked out. But it was a journey. I'm like, it's a fun ride after. It's a good story to tell after the fact, but as long as everyone was safe. But yeah, that has kind of been what's been happening, the life updates for the weekend, little live updates. I actually want to try this week next weekend, I want to buy some matcha and do like a matcha latte because like I said, I bought a lavender syrup, but I don't know what to do with the lavender syrup. So if you have any recommendations for recipes with lavender syrup, definitely leave them below. Greg Koiser said, good morning from the Bay Area. Good morning. How is the weather in the Bay Area? I'd love to know. We are having some beautiful weather. It looks like beautiful blue skies here today. Yesterday at the beach, it started downpouring, like torrential downpour, but it was so nice. Like we've had the best weather this past weekend. I would say it's been since we've moved here, it's been super humid, which I'm totally fine with. But this past weekend, I swear it hasn't even been humid. My mom was just saying, she's like, it feels so great here. Like you can just sit outside and you're not sweating. And I'm like, that's just not normal. Cause usually when we're sitting outside, I'm like sweating so bad. So we've had great weather, but I think part of that is we've had a lot of rain this past weekend. Before we moved here, it was like we were looking at our weather app and it was literally saying every single day it was going to rain. And Josh was nervous. He was like, are we moving into the rainforest? Like, where are we going? Where it's like downpouring every single day. But that was not accurate. It's kind of like I've noticed the weather apps, they'll say one thing, but then it's not actually true. So, which has been great in our case. But it was really nice to get some rain because our yard, we actually, we laid out some grass seed because some parts of our grass need to grow. So the rain is really good for us. Sally Ann Francis, hi, hand wink waving. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I actually am curious to see what the weather is going to be like this week. So I have a lot of different plans of things to do. Obviously, I can't run, but I would love to just ease my way into going for walks. I actually was taking Rex for like 1 to 2 mile walks since we've got here just to kind of get his energy out. Like I said, he is 3.5 years old, but he's still very hyper. And he's a cattle dog, so he just has to get that energy out. He's going to be so sad when the girls leave. I already know it. So hopefully whenever they leave, the walks will help. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited to go downtown. I think the plan today is just go downtown, look at the shops, maybe buy a few souvenirs, and then come back and we're going to grill out. I definitely want to play Phase 10. We haven't played Phase 10 yet. And like I was saying in last week's live, any chance to play Phase 10, I'm like, let's play. My mom bought Scattergories. I've never played Scattergories before, so we also want to play that. And then last night we did watch a movie. So we went to the beach, watched a movie. It was so cozy. And we just have been having a great time. I love when family visits. I think who's next? It's my dad visiting next, or no, it's our nephew Jaden's visiting, and then my dad, and then my aunt Jovita and my cousins. So Greg said it depends on which part. 60s on the coast to 90s inland. Where I'm at mid 80s. Nice. I feel like 80 degrees is like perfect weather. I'm really curious to see how the weather here will be for fall time because obviously we came from Denver, so it was very beautiful. The leaves changed, like it was very like chilly outside. Whereas here, I wonder if it'll be like Florida weather where it's more not really fall. Like there's not really a fall in Florida. Corinne said, I'm excited to see you guys. I'm so excited too. I actually have been making like a little in my notes section, a little notes of like everywhere I visit so that when people come visit, I can like share that with everyone. Corinne said, I love fall. I'm so excited. I know you do love fall. We're definitely big sweater weather people. My sister said, I'm for the pumpkin cold foam. Okay, I have a pumpkin cold foam recipe that I am so excited to share with everyone. I've been kind of like keeping recipes that I obviously can't share yet because it's not fall time, but I'm really excited to just like share all my fall recipes. So I've actually been already like brainstorming for my fall videos because I definitely want to do the fall videos. And I've been thinking a lot about like Christmas time, like Christmas videos. So Greg said, no humidity either. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, that's beautiful weather, mid 80s and no humidity. That's kind of how Denver was. It was it was always beautiful. So like during the day, we could be wearing shorts, but there was no humidity. But then at night, even during summer, you'd want to change into pants because it would get a little chilly. Because once the sun goes away, it does get chilly with no humidity. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. I don't think I'm gonna take this live all the way to an hour, just because we do have family visiting and I want to spend as much time with them as I possibly can, because I'm so sad. Although we live so close to family, it's still like a bittersweet moment. I've lived far away from my family for, I think it'll be about 5 years now, where I moved away. I'll have to do kind of like a story time of when I moved away. I moved away when I was 21, and I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. And then from Atlanta, Georgia, Josh and I have kind of like hopped around a few different states. But I've been far from my family for so long, so it feels good to be back closer and able to see them. It's definitely hard having like a long distance relationship with your family in a way. It's definitely takes a toll, and I have my sad days, but I also love the quality time that I get to spend with them. It's almost more precious because I don't take it for granted. I like cherish it so much whenever I'm able to spend that time with them. So it's like sad. I'm like getting sad thinking about it, but I'm not going to think about it because I'm going to see them again so soon. Burke said, from Tuesday to Friday, 101 to 103, I am in Clarksville, Arkansas, about 45 minutes northwest of Come On Mountain as the crows fly. Wow. 101 and 103 is really warm. I really don't know how my uncle does it, like working outside, or how anyone does it if you're in that business. It gets so hot. I would think maybe if you can do like early days and then get done by midday, but I know like once it hits, it's very hot. So I can't even imagine. I know my sister, when she was in Come On Mountain, she was telling me that it would get so hot. She would have to go inside. Like in one of her clips, I think they're at some store, and she's like, I have to go in here. I'm so hot. She like jumps in the truck, and I'm just like, oh, it's so hot. I feel like it definitely gets hot here, but we lived in Texas for 3 years, and living in Texas, I don't think I can complain about weather, because living in Texas is like, it's on another level. Like you almost can't breathe. It's so hot, if that makes sense. Brooke said the heat index has been 115 or so. Oh my gosh. That's with it being 92. That is crazy. That's like the weather you can't let your dog outside. Like you almost have to like check the ground for the paws. I actually had a really scary incident where we took Rex on a hike in Austin, and it was so hot that we had to carry him on our shoulders, and we had to like pour water on him because he was overheating. So definitely, if you're in those hot states, make sure you're hydrating and just drinking tons of water, because you never know. I actually took a course on heat exhaustion, so I'm very aware of how to stay hydrated and look for all the signs to help someone if they are having heat exhaustion. But I feel like you kind of get in emotions and forget to drink water sometimes. So definitely make sure you're hydrating. 92 is really hot, but 115 is crazy. But guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live off here, just because it seems like everyone is almost done getting ready. It was great chatting with you guys, and hopefully by this time next Sunday, I will have an update that I went for a run. So we will see. Stay tuned. Curran said I'm dying here in Florida. Well, sister, when you visit, make sure you bring shorts and dresses, because you're not getting far from the heat here. Curran said, I love you. Have a good day. I love you too. And I hope you guys have a good day. I will see you guys in next week's coffee chat. Bye.